And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the New York Yankees have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
McCarthy makes the catch, and there's one gone. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That one ripped. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not 1 set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Ground ball to the right side. To the pitcher covering. It's thrown away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio
Suarez up to hit now. And that one ripped into right. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. The pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Just missed. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One and 2 now. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
That one not close. And it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Anthony Volpe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Jesus Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Right side, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Randall Grichuk now.
Hitter, Randall.
The wind of the pitch. Fried, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. That one way inside. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. The lefty fires. And there's a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The D-backs trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense.
Here's Josh Naylor. Had the day off yesterday. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Two out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here in the desert, top half of the third inning. And here's the rookie catcher, number 93.
Right.
Gallen back to work. That misses. Ball one. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Outside low. Ball three. Righty to the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. And there's the strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And a pitch.
That's ball two.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, could be two. Perdomo to second. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Grounded out his first time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. Going, gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
One down. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yankees up by 3 here in the third and final game of the series.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Judge rips that one. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And a pitch. That one misses. 1-0. In the air, left field. Grisham sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge puts it away, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Reached on an infield single his first time. 0-1.
0-1.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Foul ball.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 outs. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. That's the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And they trail it 4-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. Now ball 1 missed. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Volpe swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Ryan Nelson up and throwing. Montgomery also getting ready. And the righty deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. They got it for out number 2. So man aboard. And up next for New York, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Chopped out towards short. Perdomo. Off balance throw in time. And that's the third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's the third. Over to Goldie. They get the out on Marte.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Right side. Judge getting an angle on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Bounce to third. Cabrera. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing for Arizona. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now number 93.
Right.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Ground ball right side. Marte on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it is 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Strike on the inside corner. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Popped in the air. Left field. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Cabrera brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Nelson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Nelson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one is inside ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike on the inside corner. It's 2-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Fried back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Kicks and deals. And it's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Foul ball there. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nabs it, out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played cover with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Suarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Jazz. That is the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Back here in the desert, top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Splits the plate. 0-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Thompson, the right-hander, also getting loose. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jesus.
In now is the Yankees
Sanchez.
DH, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben.
2 outs, base is empty.
Right.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Set for the last
Leading
half
up
of the
for
7th.
the
And now, Randall
The
Grichuk.
designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's
The
doing
left
his thing
fielder.
out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's Gurriel. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me
The
he's
right
seeing the
fielder,
ball pretty
number
well.
7.
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 5-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor. First out in the top of the 8th. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Ziggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
In the air out to center, in and to his right. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one fouled off. Two on, one out. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Cabrera, the lead runner, out at second. Judge at first. One gone. Two now. Next offering is outside. And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. And delivers outside. The Yanks trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the eighth. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
Ball
That's
one.
a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. Got him swinging. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back.
Leading
and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh.
The pitch.
Naylor.
Freed into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And now the lefty. Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Left-hand hitter waits. And they'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one hit to right. Judge getting an angle on it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup.
McCarthy.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The D-backs down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. Joe Mantiply on to pitch here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Volpe.
And here it comes. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Mantiply, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Jalen Beeks up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Bottom 9, leading off Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Free, back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul straight back. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Struck him out looking. So they're down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Suarez.
In there at the knees.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
The Diamondbacks down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Randall Grichuk. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That misses.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon.